Hey folks, Quill18 here, bringing you a Let's Play Civ 5 game. This time we're going to be playing as India, and I will be trying for the special achievement of Bollywood, which is winning a cultural victory as India by having no more than 3 cities. Or maybe it's exactly 3 cities, I don't know. In any case, we're going to settle, we're going to have our home, we're going to have 2 extra cities, and then we are going to try to win a cultural victory from there. So as you can see, I've just started the game, and I actually settled the city, and then had some problems with the recording, so I actually just had to restart it here. But this is where we are. So Delhi here has access to spices and gold, so we've got some happiness resources nearby, which I'm quite happy about. We have floodplains, which I don't see in the original version. How do we get the yields up? Do we not? How do we get the yields to display? Yield icons. There, that was weird. Huh? Because it was checked, but it wasn't actually showing it. Yeah. So in the original Civ 4, or in the original Civ 4, in Civ 4, floodplains gave you an extra food. I guess it doesn't do it in this version. That's unfortunate. I guess it just turns desert tiles into viable tiles, because normally desert tiles like this one here just give you nothing. So, but I'm kind of happy with the location. We're on a river, which is nice. We can take up a lot of land. We do have cows over here, which we'll be able to work relatively soon, especially if we're working on culture. I think my plan here is going to be to try to rapidly claim the 2 extra cities for my Civ, and then start building up culture at that point. Maybe build a couple of defenses and then go hard into culture. So I think our initial jump towards a cultural win is going to be slightly delayed, but then we're going to power towards it, and I think it's going to give us a better start, so we'll see. I'm just going to keep sneaking around here with my warrior and see how it goes. So I've already queued up a scout here. I'm going to go scout, followed by a worker, because at that point I should be able to hook up the gold, followed by 1, maybe 2 settlers right away. It'll be a little hard to defend it with just the 1 warrior, but I think it'll be worthwhile. 2 silvers? More spices. That doesn't really stack, although, I mean, it's good to have specials. We've got more cattle over here. It's definitely a viable place to settle. Close by, that's very nice. We got fish as well. Not that the sort of ocean-going resources tend to be very good, but it'll be I don't know, be a nice option here. I like this spot. Maybe right here. We'll see. What did I start researching? Oh, mining, that's right, yeah, because I want to be able to hook up that gold. And the reason I think that that's going to be important is because, of course, our happiness is going to drop as soon as we expand. So I think it's going to be important to be able to have 1 happiness resource hooked up right away. Of course, the mining will actually help us out with the silver as well, so that's good. Just keep scooching around here. Ruins discovered, and who's that? Orange. Yeah, this score list is like, I like having this score list. I liked having it in Civ 4 because it gives you feedback about how you're doing. But it's stupid that it spoils you and shows you who everyone else in the game is. You know, in Civ 4, people were only added to the score list once you actually discover them. All right, having a hard time loading here. Dude, your castle's on fire. No, turn around, dude. Your whole freaking city's burning. Do you have a fire department? Alright, so Askio Songhai, who, if you remember from my first Let's Play, was actually the last guy I had to kill in that game. Hopefully he's not still bitter about that. I think he's got, what is this? A warrior. I think we can beat him to the ruins. Yeah, even crossing the river. I'll just scooch here and then go up to the ruins. It'll be fine, he can't reach it. Oh, he actually turns around. Okay, that suits me just fine. Don't mind that. Claim these. We get ourselves a map, which is probably the least interesting outcome. Especially since mostly what it's showing us is water. Whoopee! I guess there's no point in going down here since we're just going to be blocked by the mountains anyway, so we can turn around, but Assuming he doesn't beat us to it, this would be a great spot to settle. Now, that might be considered a little close for him. It might piss him off, but I don't know. I mean, we may just have to live with that. Make sure to build up our defenses at one point. Choose production, good. Yeah, I think going straight into a worker is going to be good. And then going into settlers. We can't even start the settler now because the city has to grow to size 2. Plus, once you're building a settler, your city can't grow. So I think worker, settler, maybe a second warrior. I like the idea of having the gold hooked up for the happiness, though. Worker, warrior, settler? Maybe worker, settler. We'll settle the first city, defend it with our first warrior, then go warrior, second settler. Yeah, okay. So we are going to send you off to the west. And you... I'm going to scope around this area, because if we're going to settle here, we want to make sure we're in the right place. But I really feel that that square is probably going to be ideal. And this one here would get us closer to some resources, but I hate settling one off the coast, because you're just meaning that you've got worthless coastal tiles that you're not going to be able to take advantage of. Well, here, that's a pretty rich, food-rich place. That's not terrible either, especially if we're going to be producing a lot of specialists, which are certainly an option. I haven't experimented very much with Civ 5 and specialists. I haven't played very many games of Civ 5 yet. In fact, I think I've only finished the one that I did the Let's Play for, so still a lot to learn. Don't expect any pro gamer stuff in here. We're just learning together.
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
Okay, Mr. Cranky. Alright, so we got mining. That's very exciting. You can tell by my voice that I'm super excited for mining. I wonder if I cross here, if he's going to attack me. I don't know if they leave their little villages or not. I don't know. Maybe we'll just go south for now. So choose research. Okay. So one of the things I do want to prioritize is getting calendar pretty quickly, because Stonehenge is going to be nice. Also, we've got those spices, and that'll let us improve on those. Getting writing pretty soon would be good, so there's a lot of indication that going towards pottery would be nice. I don't particularly care for the granary. That being said, if we're looking for an ideal city spot, there's something to be said about picking up animal husbandry quickly so that we can see where the horses are and settle appropriately. It's kind of stupid in a way, because the technology in and of itself doesn't give us anything. Although I suppose then if we end up having to go to war, we could quickly go down to the wheel. The war elephant, do we need ivory for that? Do we need a strategic resource? Doesn't look like it, actually. Does it tell us normally if we need one? So if we need like a knight, do we need... requires horses. Well, so you don't need anything. You don't need ivory or anything like that for the... Well, that's cool. Very useful. May not melee attack, so it's just a ranged unit. Alright, well, I kind of like that. I think I'm going to go this way. There's nothing... I mean... nothing that we build or that we research we're going to be building right away anyway, so I think it's not the end of the world if we do that. Go animal husbandry into the wheel, build a war elephant to defend our settler. That's an idea. I dig it. We'll see what the timelines are like. So this guy's got marble, so he may build some wonders pretty quickly. And we've discovered Oath Faithful. Cool, so that's some extra happiness for our empire. Very nice. The happiness... excess happiness, of course, gives us extra social policy points, some culture points, so that we can get more social policies quickly. Oh, nice gems there. Let's keep going south. That might be a place that we want to settle as well. Come on. The barbarian encampments. There's Old Faithful. And again, settling here is also not bad, because it's a square that's got a really good base output. Maybe I'll send my warriors up here. Yeah, clear out this fog. That's a good idea. Wait, I thought the extra happiness... I'm confused. Oh no, the excess happiness gets sent towards a golden age. That's what I'm forgetting. I knew it wasn't wasted, but I couldn't remember where it got applied. Okay, I mean, a golden age wouldn't be a terrible thing either. The culture would be nicer, though. What is this? Oh, that's Askia's warrior. Okay. Get on the hill. Oh, nice bit of vision here. Very exciting. Okay. You can move down, say this way. Is it sugar? Oh, sugar and jams. Okay, I like this place for city as well. I mean, so far, silver. So that only has one happiness resource. This has two. This one's right next to Askia, which in a way makes it higher priority to colonize because then I don't have to worry about him taking it. But it's also going to piss him off, most likely. And we'll see if anything changes once we discover the animal husbandry. But those are looking like two pretty good places to settle. Let's send you... I don't know. That way. We'll have him loop around. Who have we met? I guess it's only one person. It's weird having this list. There we go. Askia. There we go. So we've only met one person so far. But it looks like a pretty big continent. I mean, we haven't run out of space yet, so I think we're going to have more neighbors. There's no doubt about it. No shortage of spices. We'll definitely want to trade those away. Probably. Well, it looks like we've got a city-state. I guess we haven't met any city-states yet either. Jeez, our exploration hasn't been particularly fruitful. Well, although we found some good city spots, so that is never bad. I'd like that worker to finish by now, but... I mean, I guess the city's still growing. I could prioritize production, but I do want the city to grow. That's pretty important. And I guess we haven't expanded yet. We'll expand in 5 turns. Border pop onto the gold. That's perfect. No reason to buy any tiles yet. Okay, let's go discover the city. Hello, Monaco. You're a cultured civ. Okay, we're the first ones to discover you. Really? So I would have imagined there might be like a civilization over here. Interesting. Maybe there's like... Oh, what's this? Oh, we've met someone. I was going to say, maybe there's like a shore here. Maybe it gets cut off. But we've definitely discovered someone. Who is it? Screen reloading, blinking. I mean, maybe I should turn off these fancy cutscenes or diplomacy screens, but I really like them. I like them moving around.
Приветствую тебя, незнакомец.
Catherine.
Если твой ум и такт сравнимы с твоей привлекательностью, мы замечательно поладим.